G'day YouTubers, it's Lindan Pearl here, aka King Horace. I got Heart Gold Soul Silver the other day. Very good games, I love them. Love the fact that Pokemon follow you around, it's really cool. And just some of the differences from the original game, so that was really cool as well. I was one of the first, I think I was one of the first in Australia to get it, because I got about 8:30 in the morning. And yeah, I got it from, at least was the first to get it from my store. The local EB that I work at, so I had the day off just to play it. There you go, die-hard Pokemon fan right there. I'm about 15, 16, maybe 17 hours in, and I've already gotten up to about the 12th gym. So I've just beaten Misty, and I'm heading into Fuchsia City. I've also discovered something as well. A bit of a rumor towards Gen 5. I don't know if it's true, but I think Nintendo's trying to tell us something, or Game Freak at least. When you beat a Team Rocket member, one of the last remaining Team Rocket members, who's from a different country, he said that all the Johto rockets will come over to Kanto and take Kanto over again like they did before. Now, this guy, he was just he was speaking a bit weirdly because, you know, he is from a different country, so he has to. But he stole something from the power plant, so after you beat him, he tells you, like, you tell him that Team Rocket's now been, you know, like, split up. And he says, I'm going back to my country and I'm going to start Team Rocket. I was a bit kind of like, what the hell? Because as soon as I heard that, it hit me in the face, because they've been giving hints since Platinum. So you've got Looker from the International Police, and you've got this guy who's been saying stuff about, you know, starting Team Rocket in a different country. I also think that because they're not releasing, you know, if the Nintendo DS 3DS is real or all that, I also believe that they won't be releasing this new Pokemon game on the 3DS. This will be the last DS one where they'll make a bigger, better Pokemon game, because the developers probably have only just gotten the development kits, you know, beginning of this year. So pretty much, I think the next game will be based in a different country, because they're running out of spots in Japan to take the regions. Either this gen or next gen, like so 5th or 6th, will be taken to another country, where we'll see all new Pokemon. Maybe, probably, I reckon they'll add maybe about 200, 300 more Pokemon. God help us if they do, but still, that is pretty cool. And Team Rocket will be revived, because, come on, we all love Team Rocket, because all they want is money and to steal things. Not like these other teams who want to drown the earth, or, you know, make no water, or bloody take over the universe. Let's do that. That's a fun idea. Let's kill ourselves in the process. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if it is a hint or anything, but I hope it is, because, you know, a lot of people have been kind of like suspicious to what the next Pokemon game is, and they're usually good at hiding hints in their games and stuff like that. I also believe that the way that the game's set up, like the environments and stuff, is half of what the next game will be. So, you know how you see the spinning sign outside the Pokemarts and the new kind of updated Pokemon centers? That'll be a half-assed job to the next game. So it's pretty much, you could say that we're playing a demo of the environment of the new game, which is pretty good in comparison, because, you know, it's something different. I've also noticed as well that the cries of the Pokemon have actually been updated. Now, not many of you have probably noticed, but Parasect, as we know, Parasect and, you know, Mewtwo had the same cry. When you listen to it over and over, there's tiny differences between their cries. One's longer than the other. I think Mewtwo's is longer, and Mewtwo's is louder. So, and more high-pitched as well. So they've kind of shelled it off, and it sounds more like a DS kind of sound, instead of the kind of old Pokemon freaking Gold and all that sounds of the Pokemon game, like of the Pokemon. So they've done a tremendous job with that. I wasn't happy though when I got into Kanto and walked out and found that all the Kanto Pokemon have Hoenn Pokemon. Mm-mm. No, you don't do that in my remake. Freaking hell. Seriously, Nintendo, if one of you is watching this, don't do that ever again. That was just ridiculous. If you're gonna make a remake it the old way, and then later on when you get to reverse everyone, like after you get the 16 badges or whatever, then you can verse Hoenn Pokemon. Okay? Thanks. So yeah, the game was good though. I am liking it. Down the Fuchsia City now, but with a new game out, I'm going to start a new thing with my Pokemon. I like EV training. Everyone that, like, who would have watched the first video would have know that I love EV training. I find it very interesting and very fun to do. I've used easier ways to get the Pokemon EV trained. So what I am doing now is I'm going to do the Crap-Natured Pokemon Challenge, my own challenge to myself, where I'm going to take all the starters of the games, so like, water, fire, grass, and I'm going to just catch them all shiny using my action replay. Yes, I will be using action replay for these as well, but not too much. If it involves like capturing certain Pokemon and like, capturing certain Pokemon, things like that, I'll use it. I'm not going to use it for battle or cheat or anything like that, because because that's just wrong. Don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to capture all of the starter Pokemon shiny at level 1. I'll work on their natures. So say if their nature's sassy, I'll go with that. I'll look on Serby.net to see what their natures are, or like what their benefits are of how strong they are in a certain stat. I'll then EV train them in those two stats, and then I'll transfer them over to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then I'll level them up as I go through the game. Now, this will be a bit difficult as well, because I may pick up one that has a weak attack, but its strong point is its attack. So it'll be a lot better that way, in my opinion, for me to do that. Just for these Pokemon though, and that's my challenge to myself, is to get them all to level 100. I don't know how to post these videos, so I'll probably try to do it with my phone and give that a try. Because as you know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you can do it with one hand. So yes. I would like you guys to post challenges for me though. That would be very fun. If you guys will put challenges up. So just leave a comment, or mail me, and I'll pitch up all the ideas and stuff like that, and I'll take some and I'll use them, and I'll do the challenges. So then I've been playing Pokemon pretty much from the day it was released. I know everything about it. I would like to start doing challenges. Anyway, thank you YouTubers, and catch you later.